and we're here in beautiful Miami, Florida, location of Dolphin Stadium, and our site for one heck of a game between Jacksonville and Miami. And now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the game. Tom?
We couldn't have asked for a better day for football as we get ready for today's game. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here with a call. It's fielded at the 2. Kicker looks ready to get this one started. Let's head down to the field for the opening kickoff. I'm sure they'd like to come away with some points as they take the field for the first time. McCown lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Miami sends a man in motion to the right. He fakes it. He scrambles away. And he goes down. Good job there by the end to get in there for the sack.
Man, I'm really impressed by that guy out there. You know, you try to single block him, you can't. You try and double team him, you still can't block him. There are some guys in the league that are just too good.
Gives it off. Brought down at the 23-yard line. Brown comes away with about 2 yards on the draw play. The Jaguars have a lot of standouts on defense. Here are just a few. McCown drops back. Looks right. Throws. He's dropped at the 36-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Northcutt back deep to return. Punts it. Northcutt fields it at the 24. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Setting up play action. And it's completed. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
He drops back. Dumps it out right. He makes a great open field tackle. The completed pass goes for a gain of 7. 2nd and 3 now. Ball on the 46-yard line. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. Looking to throw. Gets the throw away. And they get him at the 43-yard line. Williams gets him about 3 yards on that completion. So that'll make it 3rd down. Garrard lines up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers this time. He drops back to pass. Broken up. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Into the end zone for a touchback. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. The Dolphins put a man in motion. Drops back. Looks down the field. He's running out of time. Oh, and he drops it. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
The offense lines this one up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Here's a handoff left side. He's dropped at the 24-yard line. Gain of 4. That'll bring up 3rd down. Now they'll face a 3rd and 6 situation. Ball on their own 24. Again, he'll get the call. Hit and drop behind the line. That series has to be disappointing for the coaching staff.
Yeah, their poor defense didn't even have time to go over and get a glass of water. All of a sudden, the punter's back on the field, and the defense has to go play again.
Fields awaits the snap. Gets it away cleanly. Northcutt fields it at the 38. He's brought down around the 49-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll get the ball here at the 49-yard line. Only one man back. Draw play. He's tackled right around the 46-yard line. Taylor gets about 4 yards on the draw play. Jacksonville comes out with an I formation. Taylor gets the carry. Tackled at the 44-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back.
Gain of 3.
Jacksonville goes with the ace set here. Jacksonville uses motion. Play fake. Makes the grab. He's dropped around the 35-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Looked like someone might have jumped.
Full start, offense.
And that one got him 5 yards.
Well, if you want to know why Pee Wee football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
Back to pass. Surveys the field. He's there for the catch. He's brought down around the 22-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Play fake. He throws right. Out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
Play action. Tipped pass. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Drops back. Here's the pass. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be first and goal. First down now, they'll be looking for 6 points here. This offense has a great scoring opportunity right now. Let's see if they can make the most of it. Garrard gives it up the middle. Loose ball. And the QB picks it up. And that mishap almost cost them the ball.
Halfback has to be breathing a big sigh of relief on that one. Nothing more embarrassing for a running back than a fumble lost.
End zone. He came down with it. Touchdown. Garrard found the open man, and they get the score.
All day, baby. Come on.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. Up and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Here's the kick. He'll return it from the 1. Dropped at the 28-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll start at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Out of the I formation. Brown gets the ball. Tackled at the 33-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback.
Gain of 5.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 33-yard line. McCown is under center. He has 2 tight ends.
Go make this run, baby. Come on, let's go.
Gives it off. He's tackled at the 33, and the halfback has nowhere to go.
No gain.
It's 3rd and 5. Ball on the 33. Offset I formation in the backfield. There's a play fake. Throws it short. And it's caught. And they get him at the 41-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Again with the run. He's dropped for a loss. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
The Dolphins line up in an I formation. And it looked like they jumped early.
Full start, offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
Regular. Let's go. It's coming out quick. Hey, inside.
Drops back. Short pass to his left. And he dropped it. Again, was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass.
You must arrive to the lot.
So another 3rd down attempt for the offense. 3rd and long coming up.
Entry to the lot will not be permitted. No refunds will be issued. Please note that at that point, you will be
Back to throw. Down the middle. And he catches it. Brought down at the 44-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Northcutt awaiting the return. Gets the punt away. He brings it in at the 14. He's dropped at about the 31. And they take the field with one thing on their mind, another scoring drive. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Garrard drops back, dumps it out right. And they get him at about the 35-yard line. Northcutt picks up about 4 yards with the catch. So that'll make it 2nd down. Garrard steps to the line of scrimmage. 2 tight ends in the formation. Little handoff. He's hammered in the backfield. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1.
That looked painful on that one. And we're talking about the lost art of tackling. Not only was it a big hit, but it was a disciplined hit. Good wrap up, had a way to take him to the ground. Perfect.
He drops back, throws it out. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. So on third down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
Let's stop it right now. I got it.
Taylor gets the call again. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. That may be a couple of feet. That brings up second down. The Jaguars come out with 4 wide receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun. They tackle him for a loss. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
He drops back to pass. Gets the pass out. Brought down at the 44-yard line. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 22. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. They motion to the left. He's looking to throw. The defense has him surrounded. He was hurried on that last play.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Row 33, seat 6. You're the lucky winner of your
3 wideouts here.
Scatter. Hey, watch the sideline.
McCown drops to throw. Throws on the run. It's tipped away. Again was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. 2 extra defensive backs out there on this one.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Back to throw. Makes the short throw. Fumble on the play. Nelson picks it up. The receiver should have held on to that one.
Wide receivers are pretty good at catching the football. They're not always good at running with the football. It takes a lot of strength to hold on to that ball, and he gave it up.
Sets up the play action. Passes to his left. Can't hit him. That incompletion will bring up second down. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 21. Jacksonville is going with the offset eye backfield. Man in motion. Play fake. Gets the pass off. What a catch! Touchdown! And that was a nice connection for the score.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
Kick is up. Point after is good. Gets a good kick here. From his own goal line. Brought down at the 23-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. McCown is under center. He has 2 backs behind him.
Zebra. Which way? Ride your flag. Get off, baby. Get off. Hey.
Drops back on first down. Scrambles for yardage. And he just got hammered. They weren't ready for a run by the quarterback.
Yeah, and the key is making that first pass rusher miss you. More often than not, there's one guy in your way. You can make that first guy miss. A lot of times those defenders have their backs turned and are running away from you.
They're going to pitch it. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. And after a gain of 4, he will have the first down.
Good gain that time on the toss play. And everybody says, well, why do you not do that more often? Why do you try and pound it up inside? Well, there is a certain amount of risk. You toss it out there and you get caught on some sort of a blitz, you can lose 7 or 8 yards, almost like a sack.
Fakes to the back. All kinds of pressure. They get to the QB. They have to find a way to provide better protection for him.
You're absolutely right. There was not a very good blocking scheme on that one. If you can't get them blocked with 5 guys, you got to start leaving in 6, maybe even 7. These are tremendous pass rushers in this game today.
Go, baby, come on. No, stay low. Hurry, right.
Looks to pass. Rifles it to the left. And they get him at about the 47-yard line. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
They hand it off again. He didn't get back to the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Luke 45. Luke 45.
He fakes it, scrambles, and he caught it, and a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Ground on the handoff. And he's drilled at the 35. And the halfback has nowhere to go. And this is play number 8 on this drive. The Dolphins line up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Brown takes the give. Tackled at the 19-yard line. He broke a huge one on the delay. What a great call in that situation.
Caught the defense a little by surprise that time. They were looking for pass that time all the way. They go with the halfback delay and pick up a big first down.
He's looking to throw. Throws it short. And the pass is knocked away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Second down now with 10 to go. This is the 10th play of the drive. They'll keep it on the ground again. He doesn't get back to the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
McCown sends a man in motion.
Tiger.
He drops back. Gets the pass away. It'll be first and goal. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Offset I formation in the backfield. McCown hands it off straight ahead. Hit hard at the 7. Brown picks up 2 yards with the carry. The backfield is in the offset I formation. And they'll run him again. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
He drops back to pass. Passes to the end zone. How did he get open for such a big gain?
Well, it just goes to show that you don't have to be the fastest guy on the football field to get open. That time, some physical play, getting off the line of scrimmage, a good quick cut, and he gets it in for the touchdown.
Set down, The kick is up. It's good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Jones drew from the 5. Brought down at the 26-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They motion to the right. Sets up the play action. Deflected and broken up. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Here we go, team. Here we go, baby. 44.
Taylor gets the ball left side. Fumble. And the defense scoops up the loose ball. Down the sideline. To the 10. Into the end zone for a touchdown. And he scoops it up and scores. What a play.
Do you know how hard it is to scoop up one of those loose fumbles on the run, maintain possession, and get it in the end zone? What a great athletic play.
They're lining it up for the point after. It's good. Booming kick. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Back to pass. Under heavy pressure. Porter knocks it away. Porter was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 29. The Jaguars go with the I formation. Jacksonville sends a man in motion to the right. Drops back to pass. Looking for an open man. He's dropped around the 35-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
There's a play fake. Short throw to the right. Cuts back, and he's dropped. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch. I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Someone jumped early down there.
Full start offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
He looks to throw on first down. On the run, he throws it. Almost picked. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. From their own 40-yard line. Garrard is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers. Looking to throw. Rockets it out. Brought down around the 46-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Comes down with it. And they get him at the 33-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies, you know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Let's go now. Let's go. 395. 395. Come on, D. Let's get off the field. Tiger.
Drops back on first down. Looks down the field. Batted away. Porter was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Here's the 8th play of this series. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. The halfback with the carry. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that drop.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
He drops back to pass. He makes another catch. Tackled at the 16-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Taylor again. Brought down at the 10. Taylor gains around 6 yards on the counter play right there. Offset I formation in the backfield. The Jaguars motion to the right side. And he will lose yardage on the play. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
There's a play fake to the end zone. Looks like the official got someone for interference. Now we'll see which way they call it.
Pass interference, defense.
So with that penalty, they'll move the chain.
Oh, and that's so painful for a defense to make a stop, get the ball back for your offense, and just a silly penalty is going to give it right back to them with a first down.
He's tackled at the 1. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
And he scores. What a play!
How about that little juke in the middle of that move? That's just a one-on-one athletic play that time. That was fun to watch.
Lining up for the point after. Point after is good. Jacksonville is up 7. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. He'll return it from the 1. Drilled at the 29-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. One-man backfield. McCown sends a man in motion. McCown looking to throw on first down. Defender gets his hand on it, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Gives to the back. He got deep cleated. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. From their own 29-yard line. Brown is the deep back as they line up in the I.
Get you over there, baby.
Back to pass. Rifles this one out to the left, and it's intercepted by the backer. Tackled at the 32-yard line. Great catch by the linebacker, not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Taylor on the handoff. Gains his way to the 16-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
First down now and 10 to go. Jacksonville is going with the offset eye backfield. Garrard with the give. He gets out to about the 15-yard line. Didn't get much, and that will bring up second down. They line up at the 15. They line up in a one-back set. And they use motion. With the misdirection. Brought down right around the 10-yard line. Taylor picks up about 4 yards on the misdirection handoff. 3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 11-yard line. Miami brings in the nickel here. Sets up the play action. And it's caught. Touchdown! Another touchdown pass for this quarterback who's having a field day out there.
Yeah, the quarterback's having a great day today, but these receivers are getting wide open. When you get receivers in the National Football League, they get open by 3 or 4 yards. That's like getting open by 10 yards in college.
The kick is up. It's good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. He'll return it from the 6. Hit and dropped at the 27-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Play fake. He's still going. There for the reception. He's brought down right around the 34-yard line. Gain of 7 through the air on that play.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man.
Fakes to the back. Sacked. It seems these days being a defensive end isn't just all about trying to run your blocker over to get to the quarterback.
Yeah, you see more and more of these guys that are a little undersized for defensive linemen, but they make up for that size and bulk with great speed and agility. If they can turn the corner, they can really make a difference in a game.
Gets the throw off. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 36-yard line. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
Gets the punt away. Northcutt takes it at the 25. Offensively, this team can do no wrong. They're in a groove after 3 consecutive scoring drives. Taylor alone in the backfield. They hand off on a counter. The defender gets him to the ground. The misdirection play gets them 4 yards. The Jaguars come out with the offset eye. Fullback straight ahead. Tackled right around the 42-yard line. And the fullback made him pay big time on that run.
Wow, how often do you see that? A fullback with a big run like that. And I can tell you one thing. I used to play safety in high school. And anytime the fullback would get a head of steam like that going, people tend to get out of the way.
Throws it short. Makes the reception. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
Taylor alone in the backfield.
Gotcha. Left smash free. Watch it, D. Come on, D.
Back to throw. Crosses the line. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. And that was a really nice run by the quarterback.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was quite that quick, but he found a seam, was able to get upfield for a nice gain. You know, if he keeps making plays like that, you might have to see a spy defensively to shut him down.
He looks to throw on first down. Scans the field. It's intercepted. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Hey, I ain't with you. Ain't go to the other side. Come on. Lane 88. Left. Goes left over right. Let's go, stop. Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
Brought down right around the 44-yard line. Brown gains about 2 yards on the run. Nickel package on defense.
Scatter.
They hand it off. Brought down behind the line. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
McCown lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Blue 45.
Drops back to pass. Throws while on the run. It's a fumble. Starks gets the loose ball. Ball came loose and the defense was right there to pick it up.
It's amazing, isn't it? When that ball gets on the ground, to watch these defenders, watch the intensity change as they're going after that big turnover.
He looks to throw on first down. With the throw, is there for the catch. And they get him around the 48-yard line. An impressive first half for the quarterback.
You know, I know there are a lot of people out there who like to watch defensive football games. Not me. I like to watch a guy throw it around like this. This quarterback's hot, and he knows it.
On the ground with a tailback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. That was a pretty nice pickup by the fullback.
Yeah, I have to admit that one surprised me, and I think it surprised the defense as well. May have even surprised the fullback that he saw that kind of a hole. Big pickup and a first down.
Let's turn the ball over. Let's go, D.
Drops back to pass. He steps up, and they got him. They're going to have to figure out a way to block him or he's going to keep getting back there.
You know, I couldn't agree more. This is one of those guys that's sneaky fast. Even when I watch him on tape, he looks fast and he looks talented, but then you see him in person, and all of a sudden he's turning that corner so much faster. I think the same thing's happened to this offensive line. They weren't ready for this.
Garrard looking to throw. Passes to his left. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. And a long third down try coming up for them now after that stop by the defense.
And now we're down to the part of the game that I think decides most games. You make a good play on second down, now you're bringing up a third down situation. Either you keep the drive alive here or the defense turns it over to the offense.
Looks to pass. He passes short. Tackled at the 39-yard line. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
He gets it away. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Over top, two straight. Touch. What we got? Clean 88. Let's get it. Clean 88. Right. Close right. Hey, let's go.
Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Dumps it out right. It's completed. He was lucky to get that one off. He was under a lot of pressure in the pocket.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Fasano in motion. McCown back to pass. Throws it. Completed. He's brought down at the 27. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a third down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this third down.
Oh boy, that's a nice play on third down.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on third down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
Short completion there. That doesn't give them much in terms of yardage that time.
Well, the defense forced them to make the quick read and throw on that one. The catch was made, but there wasn't much yardage to go along with it. It's up to the receiver to make something happen on a play like that.
He throws a bullet out to his right. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Thank you.
Little handoff. He lost yardage on the play. They denied him the first down on that run.
Yeah, they were lucky just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't like the call when you're in a third down situation. I'm paying the quarterback so much money. He's getting the ball there.
He punts it. He'll take it from the 18. And they get him around the 33-yard line. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 28-14. Decent kick. Fielded at the 4. At the 30. Knocked out of bounds at the 35. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Garrard will look to throw. Fires it left. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Taylor gets it on the inside. They tackle him for a loss. They didn't find any success on the delay.
Well, the halfback delay is really one of those plays that you're dependent upon the defensive lineman really believing it's a pass and trying to attack the quarterback. That time, those defensive linemen, they didn't believe.
He's dropped for a loss. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Drops back. Passes it. Catch is made. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
Here's the give. He doesn't get back to the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
And they get him at the 31. Taylor gains around 6 yards on the run. That brings up another third down attempt. They line up in a one-back set. They motion to the right. He drops back. Under heavy pressure. Makes the catch. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up fourth. It's fourth down, and the field goal unit out to try this 44-yarder. Kick is up, and he got all of this one. Wide right. I thought he had a shot at that one, but the ball seemed to be working against him. He'll need to just put that miss out of his head and concentrate on the next time he gets a shot. So the score is still the Jaguars 28, the Dolphins 14. The halfback with the carry. Brought down at about the 41. 8-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. 2 yards away here on second down. Miami sets up in the eye. McCown hands off. He's dropped around the 46-yard line. And that was an excellent job to pick up the first down.
That's the reason you have to just keep giving a guy like this the football. He's able to convert those first downs and wear down a defense.
Scatter. Here we go.
McCown looking to pass. He throws on the run. Drops the easy pick. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Luke 45. Hey, come on.
McCown will look to throw. Goes through his read. And this one could be a big game. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Come on, y'all, like those quick out.
McCown hands it off straight ahead. Tackled at the 42. He just put his head down and pushed forward for the first down marker.
Well, one thing you know as a running back, as long as they keep moving the sticks, they're going to keep giving you the ball. Picked up the first down, did his job.
Give to the tailback. And he's decleated at the 43-yard line. That's what you call a great individual effort.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from, but the danger in that is you run away from him and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
He's brought down at the 40. 3 yards on the run. They line up at the 40. The Dolphins come out in a 2 tight end set.
Green 88. Green 88. Hey, welcome.
Brought down at the 27. They get it again on third down.
And that can really begin to deflate a defense when those third down conversions keep coming. You can almost taste the water on the sideline, thinking you're about to get off the field, and then they convert another first down.
Here's a counter play, and he will lose yardage on the play, and he'll lose yards on the counter.
The counter is one of those calls that we're seeing less and less of in the National Football League for the reason you just saw, that penetration by a good defensive line or speed at the linebacker position can really shut that play down.
Here's the give. Gains his way to the 20-yard line. They grab 8 yards there.
I really thought the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz that time, but you could see the running back using his speed and quickness to get away. Good job by the back.
Hard count. Close right, Lucy. Zebra.
Back to pass. He throws right. He's dropped at the 14. Great job to haul in that first down pass.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
Get that ball back. 48. Let's go get it. 48.
Play fake. Guns it out. Hayward bats it away. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Just won a 19-inch HD flat panel display for home or office.
45. Friday.
McCown drops back. He throws it. It's broken up. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he hadn't that one might have turned into a really big play.
A $100 savings bond.
Play 3, man. Downside.
Drops back to pass. Passes. There for the catch. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Left call. Hey, play the run. Turn over deep.
Hands it to the back. Brought down behind the lines. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Luke 45. Come on, D, let's go. Luke 45. Tom, with our hook. Hey.
On play action, they get to it. The offensive line has really struggled so far in this one.
I really don't know what you do as an offense at this point, because if it's one guy struggling or one guy winning the battle, you can help one side or another. But when your entire offensive line is getting beat on a consistent basis, what do you do?
Oh, and they got him. He hasn't had much of a problem finding the quarterback in this one.
No question about it. They've had a tough time stopping this guy so far. Maybe they're going to have to move a back or a tight end, somebody over there to at least slow him down so they can get a pass off.
The kick is up. And it's good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Here's the kick. Taken from the 3-yard line. Brought down at the 31. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Garrard steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll line up in the I formation. He drops back to pass. Surveys the field. Past the line. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding. Offense.
It looked like he got a handful of jersey on that one.
Well, you hold with your hands, but more often than not, holding is created by not moving your feet. There, clearly, he didn't get his feet in position, so he had no choice but to hold.
He drops back. He's running out of time. Pass completed. And they get him at the 31. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Brought down at the 37. Taylor picks up 5 yards with the carry. 3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Jaguars come out in the ace formation. Sets up the play action. Here's the deep throw. It's picked off. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
Really a nice play on the ball that time. It's so much fun to watch these athletes in the secondary breaking so quickly and making these interceptions.
They line up in the I formation.
Left smash free. Blue 45. Tiger, tiger, tiger. Quick games, 44 screw. Let's get it.
Hands it to the back. He's dropped at the 37. That's a 1-yard pickup.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
McCown is in the gun. 3-wide formation. The Dolphins motion to the left side. Back to throw. Throws it with the catch. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Looks to pass with the hard throw out to his right. Brought down at the 45. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
There aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Sets up the play action. Defender tips it away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Fields is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. Punts it. Into the end zone for a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Ace backfield this time. He looks to throw on first down. All kinds of pressure. Brings it in. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Garrard lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. First down, looking to throw. Short throw to the left. The backer picks it off. Inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown. That was just a great play by the defense, and now they have the momentum.
And that really changes the complexion of this game. First you're down 2 scores, now you're down 1 score, and you could just feel the excitement level on that sideline after that play.
So they're ready for the extra point. And the point after is good. Good distance on the kick. He'll return it from the 1. They get him at the 22-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. They hand it off. He's dropped around the 22-yard line, and the halfback has nowhere to go. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 22. Garrard lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation. Taylor on the run. He didn't get back to the line. That safety just came flying in there to make the tackle.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
Brings this one in. He's brought down about 27-yard line. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
Gets it away cleanly. Makes the fair catch. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. On the ground with a tailback. And they get him at the 34. Brown gains about 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 34-yard line. Brown on the inside handoff. He fights forward to about the 36. They get 2 yards.
And you can really see the defensive play calling becoming a little more aggressive now. They're blitzing on passing downs, they'll blitz on run downs, and that can really put a lot of pressure on an offensive line.
Let's go, y'all, let's go. Let's go, D.
Brought down around the 41-yard line. Looks like he might have just gotten enough to convert for the first.
I wasn't sure he had that one, but remember, it's not where the ball carrier is, it's where the ball is. That time the officials marked it just across the line.
They'll keep it on the ground again. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less, from their own 41-yard line. Miami comes out in the shotgun.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Let's go, D. Let's get it. Get a block.
Little handoff. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. Brown gains around 3 yards on the run.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Green 88! Stay inside. Green 88!
McCown back to throw. Throws on the run. He's tackled around the 42-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
The Dolphins line up in an I formation. Little handoff. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about a yard.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
McCown sends a guy in motion to the right. Gives to the back. He's brought down at the 39-yard line, and he gets a yard on the run.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
There's a play fake. Rifles this one out to the right. He's dropped at the 29-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
He gets out to about the 28-yard line, and the fullback plows ahead for maybe a yard. 2nd down and 9 to go. Miami comes out with 2 tight ends. Handoff up the middle. It's loose. The safety scoops it up. And a great job by the defense to recover the fumble.
And for a ball carrier, the #1 fastest way to land on the bench is to cough one up like that. That is just not good.
Run right side. Tackled at the 32-yard line. Taylor picks up about 7 yards on the run.
Let's do it. Let's go, baby. Come on now.
Offset I formation in the backfield. He's under a heavy rush, and the defender intercepts it. Why would you make that pass when you've got the lead?
Don't ask me. He threw it. I have no idea which side of his brain was working on that one.
They're going to pitch it. And they get him at the 11. Great job of the running back. That's a gain of 9. They're 10 yards away. Single back formation. He'll get it again. He's dropped at the 10. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. 10 yards from a score here. The backfield is in the offset I formation. On play action. Touchdown, and they take the lead. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
And this attempt will give them a 3-point advantage. The kick is up, and good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. Fielded at the 4. Hit and dropped at the 30. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
3 wide receivers on the field, the quarterback in the shotgun.
Come on, D.
He looks to throw on first down. Defense closing in, and it's knocked loose. 2nd down coming up after the incomplete pass. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Taylor lines up as the single back. Little handoff. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. 2-yard gain, and that makes it 3rd down. The defense is in the nickel. Drops back to pass. Tips it away. 4th down coming up, and they've got a big decision to make here.
Well, it's 4th down. You're losing. It's in the 4th quarter. I really think you have to think about going for it here.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Again, fields it at the 26. He's tackled at the 40. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
Man in motion. Brown takes it up the middle. And they get him at the 41-yard line. Brown picks up a yard on the play.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
He's going to take off. He'll pick up less than a yard on the quarterback scramble. Third down now, 9 to go. Ball on the 41. The defense is in the dime. They give it to the fullback. He gets out to about the 45-yard line, and they get no push from the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
Gets it away cleanly. He fields the punt at the 16. He's dropped around the 30-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest. They were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Little handoff. He fights forward to about the 30. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Second down and 9 to go. Jacksonville climbs up in the offset eye this time. Play action. Throws it short. Pass is complete. Tackled at the 41-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top, like an alley-oop in basketball.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And they get him around the 46-yard line. A 5-yard gain. That brings up second down. Garrard lines up in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers. They hand it off. He lost yardage on the play. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Throws it short, and it's completed. He's brought down around the 47-yard line. That last catch puts him over 100 receiving yards.
And one of the things I like watching about this receiver is that he understands how to read coverages. More often than not, a wide receiver has to understand reading coverages at least as well as the quarterback. Otherwise, the quarterback will see one thing and the receiver another.
They'll go with the run once again. Brought down about the 43-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain, and that will bring up second down. Out of the I formation. Drops back, rifles it left, makes the grab. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good gain.
Everybody knows about this guy's arm strength, and if you wanted to see an example of it, right there it was.
Passes the line. He was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage on that scramble. From the 33-yard line, Garrard lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Tackled right around the 28-yard line. Taylor picks up about 4 yards on the play. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. Nickel defense. Not much time to throw. He's dropped at the 23. He's put up some nice yardage, Chris.
He sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, there's so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more. Of course, you can't hit the receivers, but it's still a nice landmark.
And they get him around the 19-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. The Jaguars line up with an offset eye backfield. Sets up the play action. Short pass. Tackled at the 13. Porter picks up about 5 yards with the catch. From the 13-yard line, Jacksonville is going with the offset eye backfield. Taylor left side. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be first and goal. They'll set up inside the 5. Ball on the 2-yard line. He scores, and they'll take the lead.
Whoa, how about that little juke move out there? That's just a shake, a little bake, and stick it in for the touchdown.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Booming kick. Breaks a tackle at the 30. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. The offense will take over at the 32-yard line. First and 10. With the pass. It's intercepted. Brought down right around the 48-yard line. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick, that's a disaster.
He's dropped right around the 44-yard line. Taylor gets about 4 yards on the play. Taylor alone in the backfield. Looks to pass under heavy pressure. And the pass is knocked away. Porter was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. We've got a 3rd and 6. Ball on the 45. 3 wide receiver. Looking to throw. Throws out left. And they get him at the 32-yard line. Talk about a throw.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about one like that being intercepted. Nobody on the defensive side could have caught that bullet.
Jacksonville sets up in the eye. Back to pass. On the run, he throws it. Tackled around the 14-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Taylor on the inside handoff. He's tackled around the 10-yard line. Taylor picks up about 4 yards on the play. They're now threatening inside the 10. Taylor is the deep back as they line up in the I. Taylor gets another handoff. Knocked out around the 1-yard line. So that was a pickup of about 9. And now we'll see who can get the bigger push. The Jaguars put a man in motion. Passes to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown. The tight end hauls in another one, giving him 2 touchdowns on the game.
And it's so difficult. You try and take away the wide receivers, you try and take away the big threats outside, and the tight end just kills you.
It's good. With less than 4 minutes to go in the fourth, the score, the Jaguars 42, the Dolphins 31. The kick. From the 5-yard line. Drilled at the 29-yard line. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. The Dolphins come out in a 2 tight end set. Drops back on first down. Rifles it right. It's incomplete. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
22-inch chrome spinner rims for U.S. Review.
Drops back to pass. Looks down the field. Fails to connect with the pass. The ball sails over the intended receiver, incomplete.
Yeah, that was a case of the quarterback just being a little too cautious on that one. Sometimes it takes a little nerve to fit one in there. You have to give your receiver a chance.
Drops back. Throws a bullet. Brought down around the 42-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Hard count. Get him blocked. Zebra.
He looks to throw on first down. Flips it out short. They tackle him for a loss. They lose 3 yards on that one.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
Looking to throw. Surveys the field. McCown will be sacked. How do you give up 6 sacks in one game?
Well, I guess that's something you're going to have to ask the offensive lineman about after the game, if you can find any of them. This is the kind of game where typically those guys take quick showers and they're gone.
Back to throw. Goes through his read. Williams knocks it away. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
He punts it. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Their previous 2 trips downfield were a success, and they take the field hoping for a third. One-man backfield.
Come on now. Blue 45. Blue 45. Tango off the top. Tango off the top.
He fakes it, throws it out. It's intercepted. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. And they give them new life with that pick.
Yeah, they have a little life, but it's going to take a lot of Hailing Mary to pull this one off.
Green 88. Green 88.
Looking to throw. Defense is getting pressure. He's tackled around the 28-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Drops back on first down. Fires it out. He's there for the catch. Tackled right around the 14-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
He's looking to throw. Short throw to the right. And they get him right around the 8-yard line. Just about 6 yards on that completion.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
Miami using an audible. Drops back to pass. Just clanks right off his hand. The quarterback's just relieved that one wasn't picked off.
You're right, Tom. He knows he just got away with one there. That's a ball he should have never thrown.
He drops back. He throws right. He's tackled at the 6. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up fourth down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
Drops back. He's dropped. What a play on fourth down. They'll get the ball here at the 10. Taylor lines up as the single back. There are 3 receivers split out wide. They go with the run. Hit and drop behind the line. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Goes out of bounds at the 16. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets them a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Garrard gives it up the middle. He's dropped at the 22, and it looks like he just barely got the first.
Yeah, it's almost like he knew exactly where that first down marker was and just got enough for the first down.
And they will kneel down to try to run out the clock. From their own 20-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. They hand it off. Brought down at the 20. And that will be the conclusion of this game. Our final score is the Jaguars 42, the Dolphins 31.